in a universe where life does not end at death. We explore the infinite possibilities forged by our very minds. Welcome to Arthadian Anthologies. Before we get started, I just want to inform you that this series was recorded over Discord. If the quality dips, it's due to connection issues. Greetings, fellow travelers. Welcome to a Reborn in Power series following the Guardians of Photonic. Follow along as the Nameless Blade and allies she meets in her order work to thwart the plans set up by void-like entities. We are back with the Guardian series on entry 7 here. Blade of Honor, Nameless Blade, Fatia, I don't know if you pronounce it. Fatia, okay. You have just trained your mind with Nowlin, the master trainer of the Guardians, along with Kath and Guardian Ingol. Kath, your other apprentice, Selko, went off with Nef Tenvo to go and do some research inside the archive on the harbor. You, Kath, attempted to do the same thing as what the Nameless Blade was doing, but you were more just kind of, being Kath.
Yep.
And in the end, Nameless Blade, you were able to access the essences of the other guardians near you that were also accessing your essence in a way, and you were able to communicate with the network, almost like you were forming your own strange connection between the other guardians, and it seemed to unlock a deeper potential within you. And then after that, Nowlin looked over at Kath and was like, "Well, feel free to begin, Kath, if you want to train the body of the Nameless Blade here."
All right. Got any rocks?
Rocks? Yes, actually, here, give me 1 second. And you see him look over to the side, and then he focuses, he's like, and then you see him lift out his hands, and as he lifts out his hands, multiple boulders appear in the dojo area.
Right. Okay, let's see here.
And Engel looks over at you, Fia, and is like, I'm gonna go and stand over there. I don't want to have rocks hurled at me. And he goes and begins to move out of the way.
Kath kind of just goes over to the boulders, which are probably much bigger than him.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He's just gonna be looking at the ceiling, seeing how tall the ceiling gets.
There is no ceiling.
Oh, okay.
This is an outdoor,
nice
dojo area.
Yep. And he's gonna kind of just stretch and kind of snap his little fingers.
All right.
And he's gonna kind of just start doing little exercises He's gonna be like, all right, it's been a while. Okay. Okay, get ready.
I nod.
All right. Kath.
Then he's gonna focus really hard and go.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a discipline will check.
Okay.
Or, I mean, roll the d12 because you know.
11.
11.
Yes, 11.
You focus and you're like, and then suddenly you feel the essence of your power beginning to grow and muster up inside your belly until it begins to expand your body out. I need you. Do you have a D100 to roll?
Yep, I do.
Go ahead and roll that. Watch it be a 1.
A 94.
Holy fuck!
That's okay. I think I got this.
90 on one, a 4 on the other.
Wow. Yeah. You see via Kath just begin to grow and grow and grow until he just reaches a point in which you're like, okay, then this is actually a lot bigger than you were expecting him to actually grow into. Kath,
He's gonna be like,
you see the little boulders, you see the little pebbles underneath you.
yeah.
They
He's
seem
like,
they seem like something you could flick. They seem like something you could flick.
I just sort of go, I'm ready.
Yeah, he's gonna flick one.
Okay. Please roll me a d12.
5.
And Fia, what kind of defensive
Yeah.
form are you going to use right now?
I'm going to I want to catch it and throw it back at him.
You want to catch it and throw it back
Yes.
at him.
Oh,
Yes,
Okay.
I'm strong.
These things are about the size of your, like, a little over the size of your torso. So I would say these boulders are about maybe 5 feet in diameter.
Then I'll catch it with a spin and use the momentum
Okay.
to throw it back.
Okay, let's
Like a shock book.
let's
Shock
roll.
book.
Let's have you roll a brawl.
Brawl? Okay. Brawl is strength based, which is wonderful.
I liked in the old system where Kath was like, I had 94 health.
I got a 21.
21. Okay, what'd you roll again, Kath, for the D12?
It was a 5.
5. Okay. Let me
I think
see.
it was anyway. That was it, right?
We will say that it was just to. All right. Yes. Fia, you see the boulder rushes at you. It's difficult to maneuver it around. I need you to roll me a heavy ranged with strength.
Heavy ranged?
with strength.
Yes, I will. That's fine. I got another 21. I rolled 2 8s in a row.
Okay, Kath, I'd like you to roll me a d12. You got it? Can you guys hear me? Or is Discord being
Yeah, I
stupid?
can hear you.
Okay, I was just... Kath, are you there? He just disappeared.
Did Kath mute?
I think... No, he's not muted, but he's there. Anyways, I'll roll the d12 for him. Okay. Yeah, you're able to hurl the boulder back towards him, but it's almost like it arcs upward and then down. You didn't get like the full momentum of it, and Kath is able to just like catch it in the palm of his hand.
That's fine. The fact that I threw it makes me proud.
Yeah, you did pretty well with that. Now, Kath, are you there? Are you there, Kath? I think he's gone.
Maybe he broke. I don't see his mic lighting up.
Yeah, he probably broke. Here, I'm gonna move him to audience and then invite him back. But I'll just run Kath while that's happening.
I just sent him a message asking if he's alive.
Okay. So Kath looks over at you and then goes and grabs 2 boulders and then flicks them both at you. Now, what are you gonna do now? As you see, these 2 boulders are coming straight at you in alternate directions.
I'm gonna do a sick flip between them.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna do.
Like a badass.
Yeah, I'd like you to roll me a dodge check now.
Yeah, no worries. Dodge is based on agility, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh.
Oh boy, I got a 14.
Oh boy. It doesn't
I rolled
matter.
real bad.
It's okay. It's okay. He rolled really bad too, and you actually got like pretty lucky with this. As you see the 2 boulders hurl at each other, they kind of hit each other, and you see them kind of break apart into little pieces as it goes straight towards you. The larger pieces kind of rush over straight at you, and you flip between them. As you see the smaller pieces kind of begin to sprinkle through in the center, as you kind of like roll yourself into a ball, doing a backflip, and then landing as all the pieces like just get splattered everywhere. That was very close, but you were able to do it.
Close doesn't count.
Too bad Kath is not here. Dang, Kath. Maybe he has like a storm that happened.
Yeah, I saw him go right offline.
Yeah.
He's not online yet. Want me to send him a Facebook message?
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. As that happens, you hear Nowlin say, "Kath, just start hurling them all." And Kath looks down and is like, "All right." And then he goes and grabs a bunch and begins to hurl them. Now, I'd like you to choose 3 forms that you'd like to use in this.
Yeah, I'm going to, since there's a lot of them.
Yes. And they're all coming at separate times.
Swords. Yeah, I don't want to use my sword so much. As like I always use my sword, and I know I'm a master of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use. I'm gonna parry them with my fists and forearms. Kind of. I'm gonna be a boss, and I'm gonna not back at him, just like
pushing
them
them aside, basically, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like you to then. Okay. So parry is one of them. Like 2 other forms. What?
Oh, I'm just gonna parry the crap out of all of them.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me 3 parries.
Yep. Okay, I did really good on... Well, I didn't do really good on any of them, but I got a 20 on the first one, and then a 16 and a 17. The 16 is a natural one.
Okay.
For those of you wondering how I'm doing math fast for the first time ever, I just opened up the dice roller and rolled 20.
Okay.
And let the machine do the math.
Okay, so the first one that comes at you, you go to parry it down. It is too strong of a throw that it kind of hurls you back. You do take 18 points to your stamina.
Okay.
The other 2, as this one kind of hits your chest, the other two, you see them coming towards you. You're able to take the boulder that just hit you, and then parry them both down with the other boulder that just hit you.
Yay!
And you see, Kath throws 3 more at you. What are you gonna do?
Oh boy. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is parry all of them.
Okay.
3 more?
Yes.
Oh yeah, these are the rolls. 22, 25, 22. Getting into that the higher half of the D12 there. Also trying to figure out where I put my Apple Pencil.
All 3 of them, you're as you just parried with that other boulder, the boulder that you parried with is completely just gone because it basically got smashed to bits. And then you see the other 3 coming straight at you. You jump up onto one of the boulders that got parried down, and you leap off of it. As one of the boulders kind of like comes hurling towards you, you take your palm and push it to the side. As the other one comes at you, you kick the other one, and it gets pushed to the side. And then you go and you're about to like fall down. The gravity is starting to take you as the other one comes straight at you. And you take your hands and you do like a leapfrog over it, and then you land 3-point land on the ground.
Wonderful, like a superhero.
Yes.
That's horrible on the knees, you know.
Yeah. But as that happens, I need to see something. You see Kath begins to look at you as like, all right, maybe you'll be able to take on 5 of them. And then you see him lift up like 3 and 2 in like both hands, and then you just see him, and they're all coming at you.
Alrighty.
What are you gonna do?
I am going to you know what, let's do some dodges. I'm not good at dodging, so this should be more pleasant.
More pleasant? Alright. Go ahead and roll some dodges.
5, right?
5. You can always switch over to parry if it gets too much.
Nah, all are dodge.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, these are the numbers, all right. I got a 17, a 13, 2 15s, and a 21.
Okay. Wow.
I'm gonna die.
Wow. Oh shit. Okay. The first one coming straight at you, you see it hurling towards you. It's faster than all of the other ones have been. As it comes at you, you see it, you go to try to dodge out of the way, and as you go to dodge out of the way, you're unable to see the other one as it hits the one in the back, and it kind of hits you, and you take... Let's see how much you take. Where's my other D10s? I need my D10s.
This is like the first time I can clearly hear the music when no one's talking. And I gotta say, I dig it.
Okay, you take 30 points to your stamina. What's your stamina at?
I still have 18.
Okay. That was the first. That one, like the other boulder that hit the other one behind it, and then basically pushed that one straight into you. You kind of get knocked to the side, and then you see the others. You're able to pivot your feet as two of them come rushing towards you and burrow past you. As another one goes and hits you again. This one's not as powerful as the first one. With a 22, what against your stamina?
I have no stamina.
Okay, so what? So you had 18, right? So 6 points
so the
goes
difference
to
is,
your.
like-
It transfers over to your health.
Wouldn't that be 4 points? I thought it was
Yeah.
22.
20. It was 22. So yeah, 4 points. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
And then you see the other one. You see the other one as it comes straight at you. You see it hurling straight towards you. The final one, and you close your eyes, and then it lands right over you, literally right behind you. And you see Kath shrink down, and as he shrinks down, you see he looks kind of woozy, and you see him like, and then he passes out, and then you see Nowlin look down over at him, and then you see Engel kind of rush over to him. It's like, looks like he's just sleeping. Yeah, it seems that way. Engel, can you take Master Kath over there to take him to Nevix? Yes, master. And then you see him grab Kath, and Nowlin walks up to you. Well, good work. You are exhausted.
Oh, yeah. Exhausted and hurt.
Yeah.
That was a strenuous training session.
Yes. And as that happens, you see appearing on the side there is Tolvan, who approaches and looks over at you. Is like, well, that was an interesting training.
I feel I could have not got hit.
Don't beat yourself up. Nowlin looks at you. He's like, yeah, you could have not gotten hit. You could have done way better.
Nolan understands me. You see, it's not right if it's not perfect.
So, what else do you want to train, or do you want to take a break now?
I'm going to take a break.
You see Tolvan look over at you. He's like, when you're done with your break, perhaps you can come over and see me, and I can give you a crash course on runes.
I nod. I will.
Good. And Nowlin looks at you, is like, perfect. Alright, well, in that case, feel free to roam around or go about your business. We have some time, and I'm sure Nevtenvo is inside the archive over there doing all the research that he needs to do.
I nod. I'm going to look at Nolan and I'm going to ask, where can I arm myself?
Oh, you haven't been to the marketplace yet?
There's a marketplace?
Yes. All the Guardians go and gather things from all across the different divisions, and they trade them, between each other.
Not only do I have no money, I have no stuff.
Oh, I mean, you can always just like, pay it forward to them. Most things are free there.
Oh,
All you need, like, it's like, creating a united vision between everyone. So, I mean, you can go to the marketplace and basically, if someone wants you to give them something, then look out for something in the world when you're out, and then bring it back to them when you get back to the harbor. It's just that easy.
I nod.
Because remember, the divisions are all different. They're all different, like alternate realities and stuff like that. So you might be able to find something unique inside your division, whereas like compared to theirs.
All right.
All right. Well, yes. Anyways.
Where is it?
Oh, maybe you should go fetch Engel and have him take you.
I will go find Engel.
He should be over by Nevix where he took Kath.
Yep.
And you're gonna go find Engel.
Oh yeah.
All right. As you go to find Engel, sorry, I just saw what freaking Dr. Cal sent.
Oh yeah, that guy.
I just saw Kath inside the audience. Where is he?
Oh yeah, Kath. Kath is. I just saw him typing.
There he is. There he is. All right, I'll invite him. Kath,
Welcome back, Kath.
To catch you up on what you missed, you basically threw a bunch of boulders at Fia, and then you got tired because you were like using up a lot of energy that you haven't used like so much of, and then you basically passed out. So
You hit me a few times too, you bastard.
Kath worked so hard that it actually knocked out my power.
Yeah, basically.
You threw rocks at me.
So now you're waking up with Nevix kind of cradling you right now.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Engel kind of just like sitting there and looking around. And Nevix looks down at you, Kath, and is like, Wiki. How are you feeling?
Tired.
I will rejuvenate you. And you suddenly feel rejuvenated.
Oh, thank you.
Are you alright, Kath? And you see Engel.
I don't know. I never passed out from my power before.
Maybe you shouldn't, like, push yourself too hard. Like, baby steps. And then, Fia, you're walking over, and you get up to where Nevix is.
Oh, I see Kath awake.
Yes.
So I'm gonna be like, "Are you ready for round 2, old man?"
Did you catch the rock?
I caught the first one.
Yeah. So,
Right.
And
Kath,
a few others.
you saw Fia, like, you hit Fia 3 times out of about, I'd say, maybe like 15 rocks that you threw.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty good.
All right. He's gonna be like, all right, now you just need to do that once a day. Maybe that Nowlin guy can help you. He seems pretty competent. I like him. He was a good training guardian.
I nod. We're off to the marketplace. Would you care to join us?
We're going
Sure.
to the
I
marketplace.
say with the royal we.
Ooh,
Why is there a marketplace if there's no money?
It's more of a bartering cycle system, I think. At least how it was described to me.
I have some things to trade. Maybe we can get something really good, like from a really like cool craftsman guardian. Because there are some craftsman guardians that I know have like some cool powers that allow them to make things that like are so unique that it's kind of crazy, you know? It's really cool. And you see him kind of just stop talking.
All right.
Okay, okay. And you see Engel turn around and then begin to walk, and then looks back at the other at you two. Are you guys following?
Of course. I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
You guys begin to follow Engel over to the marketplace. As you're heading over, you're passing by the open plaza right before you get to the archive and the Master Guardian chambers, where the Supreme Guardian would also be. As you get up to this archive, you see stepping out of it is Selko. Looks over towards you, Kath. Is like, oh, master. And you see him.
I'm gonna wave at him.
You see him come over to you. He's like, how was the training?
Oh, it was good. I totally did it good. Yeah. Right? He kind of looks over at
He
her.
collapsed from exhaustion.
You look tired too.
I am.
Are you saying that you're more powerful than our master?
I've killed him twice.
Okay. And then you see he looks like kind of upset for a second. It's like, oh, master, I have some information that about the thing that we were talking about before when you came to my division and everything. You know?
What'd you find?
Well, I figured out the origin place of the energy from the vial. And I also
What is it? Is it the void?
I believe so. It has something to do with the void.
We should find its source and exterminate it.
Oh,
Agreed.
yeah, the thing is that it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like an essence of something that changes physiological makeup in a weird way.
Mutates it?
I guess. I don't know. We need to test it if we wanted to understand it. That's the issue. But you know, it's Neftenvo is inside there, and Neftenvo is actually researching the whole, you know, the whole cult of fire and stuff, the inner flame, and all that, and he believes he has some leads that could help with your whole mission. Wait, you said you wanted to test
Wonderful.
it?
Yeah, I'll test
You
it.
see him backtrack in his mind. Wait, you test it like on you?
Yes.
I don't know how ethical that is.
Nah, go ahead.
Ethics are a waste of time.
Maybe it'll make her less cocky. She brags about killing allies way too much.
The second time was an accident. I look at him yeah, no, I didn't mean to that time.
You do have a point there, Master. You do have a point.
You see,
And Engel's like, can we can we go over to the marketplace?
Worst case, I die.
Can we go over to the marketplace? Because I actually do want to trade some things.
Very well.
Okay. Are you gonna be joining us, Selko? I do wanna. I don't know. I kind of want to just. What should I do, Master?
Do whatever you think feels right.
All right, and then you see him turn around and go back inside the archive. And Engel's just like, all right. Well then, I guess let's just go.
As like reading.
As Engel begins to walk over towards where the marketplace is, you see Selko comes back out, and then it comes over to you, Fia, and it's like, you wanted to test it? Here, drink this. And then you see a vial of this, what looks like this green and black liquid. Please
Down the
roll.
hatch.
Wait. Roll me an energy check.
What do you mean?
Do you have the energy knowledge?
No,
Okay, roll me a straight will.
I need it, but I
thought
gotta
you-
level up again. to do
I
that.
thought you got it.
No, I don't have enough slots, Matt. I have to level up skills instead
my-
because like how the SFA work is you only have so many you can have, and getting the energy lord that's a lot of slots I don't have.
Okay, well,
I
go
needed
ahead.
things like HP.
Go ahead and roll that for me. Roll it.
Just like lore.
Roll just a straight will. It's gonna be a straight will.
Just a wisdom? I mean will, sorry.
Yeah, willed. Will, will. It's a will.
17.
17. As you go to check this out. Yeah, you look at that. That is some kind of void concoction with some kind
Down
of
the hatch.
other stuff. Down the hatch.
I already knew it had voided it. I just figured that I am disciplined enough not to succumb.
Disciplined enough not to succumb, right?
Yeah.
The universe
I
is
drink
gonna
it.
humble you so bad.
Nah, I'm the best. I can't possibly fail.
Okay, give me one second. Let me just do something real quick. I need you to roll me an endurance check.
Alright, I'm good at those.
Kath is kind of just like backing up and pushing his apprentice like with him, like, basically getting him to move because he doesn't want the Void Walker.
I got a
Be right next to them.
23.
23.
Yes, and that is a natural 12. I have no idea if that does anything.
It does something.
Wonderful.
You down the hatch. Right,
Yeah.
right down the hatch, Fia. And Engel is just like, what do you do? And then you see, as you're looking down right at Selko, who is just standing there, he's just like, do you feel anything? You don't feel anything right now. You feel fine. It
I
feels a
fine.
little slimy in your mouth, but that's it.
It's kind of slimy.
Maybe it doesn't work on Guardians. What do you think, Master?
I have no idea what it was.
Engel looks at you, Fia, and is like, you see his eyes shift to like a bright white for a second, and then it stops. It's like, whatever it was, I think it's going to take some time to get into your system.
I nod.
Hopefully you don't turn into a Void Walker.
I doubt that will
But
happen.
don't worry, we can cure you if you do. Probably.
I've proven resilient against void energy before.
Yeah, but this one is different. This one is like void energy is usually like attacking the mind. This one, it seems like it attacks the body and mind.
Neat.
And mind. At least I think. But we're not gonna be able to, know until. So I'm gonna go with you guys to the marketplace.
Alrighty. And let's go to the marketplace.
Okay, you
How long
guys.
do you think it'll take effect?
I don't know. I mean, it was a little bit, so like probably it could be like 24 hours.
Okay.
So we'll see, I guess.
Just tell us if you start getting the urge to kill, or conquer, or destroy.
I always have the urge to destroy.
And as you guys continue moving over towards where the marketplace is, you see more people inside, like a large open area with a bunch of different stalls, and people are trading different things back and forth. What are you guys looking for?
I'm just going with them.
I'm looking to expand my arsenal beyond swords. I can make swords as much as I want, but if there's anything I learned from training with Kath, it's that sometimes your powers wimp out like a bitch. So therefore I need more weapons in my arsenal. Alongside, I should probably wear something to protect myself.
You need more weapons in your arsenal, like different kinds of
I need more
weapons.
Yeah, let's get me a gun and stuff.
Okay. Well, if you're getting yourself a gun, then yeah, you go ahead and roll me a perception check.
All right. 24.
24. You're looking around and you do see a guy who seems to be taking apart different kinds of guns, and you see a bunch of different things. Kind of, they all look completely different makes from like different aliens of all kinds, and they're all hanging up in his stall. And you see him looking around, and then like looking at certain people, and then going up to them, being like, "Hey, you got something to trade for me?" And then you see him go and like take something from other people, and then trade some things. And
Okay.
you see that he has a pretty big arsenal of mainly guns. And you see that this guy, he looks like he's a prime. Most people inside here are prime. There are like occasionally like different aliens, but most of them look prime.
Okay.
And this guy looks over at you. He's like, "Hey, you got something to trade? You got something to trade? Yeah? Are you gonna talk?
I have my services.
Your services." And Angel's like, "I have something to trade." "Oh, let me see what you got. Let me see what you got, little man." And then you see Angel come up, and you see him. "Okay, I collect these rare things inside my division." And you see him pull out a little baggie, and then he basically pours out what looks like dice. They have no symbols on them. They're just carved out of stone. And they're just different kinds of stones and dice. And he looks at them and is like,
Yeah, these come from a specific sector within my division, and they're basically like these tiles and stuff, and these little dice, but there's no symbols on them until like a certain type of energy is flowed through them, kind of thing. And the actual stones are almost like they hold pockets of energy. So you can like touch it, and you see him touch it, and then you see one of the dice ends up turning completely frozen. It's like, and it just holds the energy.
like, oh, interesting. What do you want for it?
Well, my friend here,
And points towards Euphia.
my friend here wants some cool weaponry.
Oh. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for something that can hit a target at distance and packs a punch.
Hit a target at a distance and packs a punch. Are you looking for a custom
I'm not
order or something?
familiar with guns.
Are you looking for a custom order or something pre-made?
Pre-made will be fine.
Pre-made, okay.
This is my first gun.
Alright, well,
I say, looking at him.
are you looking for a two-hander or one-hander? One-hander you still hold with two hands, and it'll probably make it a little bit better of a shot for you. But two hands will give you the extra range, and sometimes can pack on more functionality to it.
I'm going to... I would like a two-hander.
Two-hander. All right. Are you looking for more of a physical type of puncturing arsenal, or are you looking for like a something that just vaporizes straight through the body?
Vaporizing sounds fun.
All right. I'll see if I have maybe a photon rifle back here. And you see him go back into a curtain, and then as he opens the curtain, go ahead and roll me perception check. Kath, you can roll perception check too if you like.
I got 27.
I got a 3.
Kath, you're are you on someone's shoulder right now, or are you just kind of?
Nope, he's just down there.
Oh yeah, no, you can't see him.
Yep.
But Fia, you see between the curtains just a wide variety of just guns hanging up inside of the back stall area. You see him just get covered by the curtains, and then you see him come back out, and you see him holding this long rifle, and it is colored into this like black metal with like this red streak of energy kind of going straight up through the barrel. And he goes and places it down very gently. He's like, "This right here is a photon rifle. It is equipped with the scope and also there is a damage splitter function on it as well. So,
What is a damage splitter?
oh, it allows you basically to split the damage between multiple foes within a group of people, basically.
Okay. That sounds handy.
It's to like cut down on some extra people who are coming at you, from afar. If you're going for the sniping Though you don't seem to be like a ranged fellow.
I am a weapon. I say that just like full confidence. I can figure this gun out. I got this.
All right, well,
I've seen guns before, therefore I know how they work.
good luck. And, Kath, are you looking for something that you want to try getting?
What is there that would interest him specifically?
Well, there's a bunch of
He's not particularly looking for anything.
there's a bunch of different things, and you hear someone yell out, "I have all these kinds of different nuts from my division. If you want some nuts, come get your nuts."
Yeah, every time she says nuts, his ears perk up, like one of them twitches, and he just slowly turns his head over in that direction, and then he scurries over like a squirrel.
Okay, you go and scurry over. You go and scurry over towards where this guardian lady is talking. You see, she is a prime, but you see she has it looks like she has this leaf-like skin on her, and she's looking around. Is like, "Come get your nuts. We got all kinds of nuts here." And people occasionally you'll hear someone cracking up, nuts, and they'll continue walking by. Some people will come up and then check out the little samples. Like, you can try out our samples right here. And you see the people will grab the samples and then begin to. It's interesting. What is that? It's like, oh, that is a sick a sicken nut. It's from the sicken plantations back in the quadrants of my home division. And it's like, I like the sicken nuts. They're pretty good. And then looks over at you, Kath. Is like, you should try these.
Yeah, he's gonna kind of just crawl up on the table and kind of just
Hey,
look over at one.
one for each person, okay? If you want more, you got to trade something with me.
He's gonna kind of just look at her and give her the cute look. He's gonna be like, "Thank you."
Okay.
And
I'd like you to roll me a d12.
Yeah. Oh, that I fucking roll a 12 on. I rolled a 12, yeah.
Okay. She's like,
Oh, aren't you adorable? Wait a second. You're an Oracian. Why are you here?
I sure am. I'm a guardian.
But how?
Fia, did you follow Kath over here?
Yeah, why not?
All right, yeah. You're hearing this, and she's just
I
kind
got the rifle on my back, and I'm following.
He just kind of eats that nut.
Okay, you go and eat the nut. I need you to roll me a discipline will check.
Okay. 2.
Yes, this is Master Guardian Kath.
This gives you a craving for nuts. You need another nut. You need some more.
And he's like, "Oh, that one was so good. I wish I could have another." He's just kind of acting all cute.
Wait. You gotta explain this to me, cause from what I remember, Oracians are from Magenium or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
How are you a guardian?
I like telling stories, but I'm so hungry.
Go ahead and roll me a cute check.
7.
She seems to not be paying attention to your cuteness right now. She seems to be more focused on the fact that you're an Oracian and you're a guardian, and you see her kind of just like thinking to herself, and she's confused about it, and then you feel your stomach is grumbling, and you look over at the other nuts that are all out there, and it's almost like you begin to hear, Kath, won't you eat me, please?
He's just kind of looking at them, drooling. Just like rubbing his little grubby hands together.
Fia, go ahead and roll me perception check.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll roll perception to make sure that whatever is, I got 20.
You see Kath looks like he's wanting to pounce on those nuts over there that are all just sitting there inside little like basically think like cupcake holders. Yeah, they're like sitting in those little things. I don't know what the actual term for them is. But,
I don't know what they're called either. But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and you see this lady is just this guardian lady is just like thinking about this. This doesn't make sense to me because I was always told that we guardians are supposed to be pure Photonic born. So were you born in Photonic?
Well, I could tell you the story if you give me more nuts.
Okay,
like that one right there.
Okay, I see. So you're trying to trade information for some nuts.
Yeah, information. Give me it.
I'm gonna be like, hang on a sec. You could probably trade that info. That's very valuable information. I say to Kath, you could probably trade it for all the nuts.
No, not all my nuts, okay? Because gathering these takes some time, okay? You have to make sure that you don't drop the population.
I can be fair about it. How about a nut per question?
Okay, a nut per question. And Engel comes up to you, Fia, and pulls you aside. He's like, I don't think Kath should be eating those nuts.
Why?
Oh, Kath is. I mean, I don't. He's an Racian.
I don't understand.
And he's like, he likes nuts.
They're a good source of protein.
Yes, but he's an Aracian who likes nuts. Like, I feel like he's just gonna want to keep eating them.
Engel, are you racist?
No, I'm not. No, I'm. Fine, you go ahead and let that happen and see what happens. I'm gonna go over here, and then you see Engel like turns around. I was like, I'm not touching that. And then you see he just.
Someone knows more about Arisians than you do.
I don't even know what an Aracian is as my character, other than the name.
Anyway,
I just know these fuzzy little
he's just
things are
he's like,
Aracians.
oh, you got a question? He kind of holds out his hands.
Yes, I got a question. How does an Aracian become a guardian?
And he kind of just goes, well, and he kind of just points over at a nut.
Nuh-uh. You're telling me first. Because what if you just scurry off with the nut, huh?
Okay. Well, you see, it was a long time ago, before the Guardians had all these rules about who could join, and I saved a Guardian's life and died. And even though I was from Magenium, back then it was alright, and I could join.
So you're old.
Yeah, I already got my nut. Come on. That's another question.
Okay, I'll give you a nut, and you see she grabs a nut, and she's like, do you want the same kind of nut, or do you want a different nut?
I want that one. The one that's begging to be eaten.
Please.
I'm just observing this interaction.
She looks at you. She's like,
Begging to be eat. I don't know much about Oraceans, but I mean, nuts don't.
Are you stealing my nut? I already traded you my information.
Okay, I'll give you the nut, but here you go. I'll give you the nut, and then you see
Yeah,
she
He
you
kind of shoves it in his mouth as soon as he gets it. And he's like, all right, I got another question.
as you're eating this, I need you to roll me another discipline will check, Kath, and then also I would like Fia to roll me an endurance check.
Yeah, of
Rolled a
course. I can
4.
roll an endurance.
That's a 4.
4. As you begin to eat this one, this one
20.
hits the spot inside your belly, Kath, and then
Yeah.
you begin to hear strange voices, almost like they're singing to you. Kath, please eat us. Kath.
So you wanna know how old I am?
And you got a 20, Lily?
Yeah, I got 20.
Okay, you feel a little rumble in your stomach. It's starting to bug you a little bit. But you're okay. You feel like and you feel like you can hold it down, whatever this rumbling is.
Yeah, I should be fine.
And you see the lady that looks at you, Kath, is like, you know, I don't need to know. I don't need to know your life story, but it was a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, well, it's such good information. I could have told you about my life as a Master Guardian and everything.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. And you see another lady comes up. It's like, Well, what kind of nuts do you have here? Oh, I got all kinds from my division. You got something to trade? If you want extra, I can get you extra if you have something to trade. But if you want, you can take some from right here. And she goes, and she goes over and takes the nut that you feel like you heard singing to you, Kath. And she goes and takes it, and she goes to about to put it in your mouth, in her mouth, and you.
He's just like, in horror face, just like reaching for it but not able to grab it. He's just like,
and she's
looking distressed.
She puts it in her mouth, and you see her bite into it. And as she bites it into it, I need you to roll me another discipline will check.
10.
It's very sad. It's very, very sad. You want to
And
cry.
he's just gonna kind of just be sitting there, just kind of thinking. He's gonna be like, I have an idea, and he's gonna look back at Selko.
Selko is just back there, and you see his eyes trained on Fia.
And yeah, he's gonna kind of just go down to the table and go to Selko, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, my apprentice.
Yes, master. What can I do for you?
Do something for me.
What?
Yeah. I need you to go get me one of those nuts. That one right there.
Oh, okay.
And then you see him go over, and he goes and he goes up and grabs onto one of the nuts, and then you see the guardian lady's like, oh, do you want to trade for anything, like any more nuts? It's like, no, I'm just getting this for my master over there. And she's like,
Oh no, he gets a sample, right?
yes, he gets a sample, but don't you want to try the nut yourself? Like, oh no, I can get it from my master.
Sure thing. Sure thing. And Selko
How
comes over.
unhonorable.
He's like rubbing his hands together, waiting for it.
So
I'm gonna look over at Kath and just be like, disgusting.
and as Selko looks over at you, Fia is like, "Wait, are you okay? Are you feeling anything yet?"
Slight rumbling in the stomach. I think I can keep it down now.
All right, tell me if anything changes.
Will do.
And as you begin to, well, you
I'm
get
gonna
the
look
you
for
get
armor.
you get the other nut, Kath. You go to look for armor.
Yeah.
Fia. And you leave Kath. Kath, you get the other nut. I need you to roll me another discipline check.
Yep. Yeah, he eats that one too. He's like chewing on it real hard.
I figure I should leave
9.
before I have to handle this situation as a player.
Yep, 9.
9.
I'll leave this lunacy over here.
You eat this nut. As you eat it, it begins to kind of go down, and then you feel really bloated and tired.
You're such a good apprentice.
Thank you, master. I need to follow Fia if Fia's getting away. And you see,
Yeah.
he begins to go over towards you, Fia. Fia, I need you to roll me another endurance check.
Yep. 17.
17.
Yeah.
I would like you to roll me a discipline will check.
Ah, now you want me to roll the good numbers, huh?
Yes.
27.
As you're moving, you suddenly feel the urge to stop. And you feel something. You feel like something is trying to communicate with you. You feel your body is shifting in weird ways. Like the feeling when you use your the ability to change certain aspects, certain attributes, shifting them around. It feels like your body is shifting things around without, like, subconsciously.
Interesting.
And it feels like something's communicating with you in a weird way. Like it's trying to fight something.
I'm going to immediately sit down and go into a meditative state.
You're
Like,
in the
just
middle
like right
of...
there.
You're
Nope, this is more important.
Kath, as you're rushing up over with Selko, who's like going pretty quick towards Fia. Fia suddenly sits down in the middle of people walking around, and some people just all stop and look over towards Fia, and a crowd starts to form a little bit around Fia, and Selko's like, Fia, Nameless Blade, are you all right?
It's attempting to communicate or do battle. I'm not sure which.
It's probably just you turning into
Trying
a
to
Void
change
Walker.
them.
Just
I'm not
refuse the
turning into
order.
a Void Walker.
I know the order feels all good and it feels like you're doing the right thing, but you're not.
Understood. I will keep that in mind.
As this continues, this feeling in your body, it's like it feels like there's something that's a part of you that is trying to fight off something that isn't a part of you, but is trying to become a part of you.
I'm going to try to sense both things.
Sense both things?
If that's... Yeah, like just sort of like meditate, sense both things.
Alright,
Like my own inner reflection or some, nonsense.
of course. Please,
Yeah.
please, I would like you to roll me another Another discipline. To sense these.
30.
As you go to sense these two opposing parts of yourself in a strange way, you feel a part of yourself is almost like attacking this source that's in your belly, in your stomach. And you feel that source that's in your stomach is trying to tether itself to different parts of you. And you feel this, it's almost like a strange necessity to change.
I have a great idea. Total experiment. Might kill me. You ready for it?
Sure.
Alright. So I have cleanse, right? And I got the cool ass power, right?
Okay.
Am I able to, like... So this thing has void energy. What happens if I cleanse the void energy, and as I'm cleansing it, I fill it up with power? Not the blade, but just like the photonic, like the tonic power. Like invert it, sort of, so to speak. Make it mine.
Make it yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Through the power of photonic.
Okay.
I'm sure I can figure that out with enough thinking.
Okay. Kath, I would like you to roll me another d12, please. Just roll me another d12.
That is an 11.
Looking at Fia, you sense something dark and disturbing. Trying to take her over in a weird way. It feels unlike the void, but still like the void. It's confusing. And you see Selko's like, I don't know what to make of this. Should we move her, Master? Should we move her?
No, you should probably go get the Master Guardians, though.
Which one? Which one? All of them?
No, get Nowlin.
Okay. I'll go get Nowlin. And you see him beginning to rush off. People are starting to look around, and you see a few guardians are like, why does it seem like there's some kind of dark energy that's flowing through her? And then you hear, wait a second, is she channeling void energy here in the marketplace? Is she crazy?
Everyone back! Everyone back!
Go ahead and roll me another d12.
I will say something out loud, if that's okay.
You cannot hear any of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
It feels like you're in your body right now. Like your focus is so intense on these two things that everything else is drowned out.
That's fine.
I would. So I need to check the cleanse ability real quick. Make sure that it's all good.
Yeah. I have talent if that helps.
Yes, I will check on it. This cleanse is a.
Ability.
Yeah. There it is.
I pulled it up just to like double check it.
Level 4. It is level 4.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. How much energy? Wait. So what rank is it?
It's 4.
Okay. How much energy are you going to spend?
I believe that lets me spend up to 20.
No, that is so. It actually lets you spend up to 30, which is going to be 5d.
Up to 30.
Which is going to be 5d10.
I will use 30.
Okay, go ahead and roll me 5d10. Let me check if there's anything you add to that. No, you don't. You do not.
That's fine. That's better than whatever I was doing before.
All right, good luck with this.
Kath is just getting.
You're lucky. You're lucky. It's
Kath's just making a radius.
Yeah.
42.
Would you roll Kath on the other d12? Because this is like your influence to try to get everyone to step
I think
back.
it was a 7 or something.
All right.
I think it was 7 as well.
Okay. Yeah. Everyone starts to step back. You see some people though are not like listening to you. If you like, you can try to use your power to kind of like get bigger and tell them to get back.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right. You end up growing a little bit, not too big.
He's not trying to grow huge.
No, not too big. You're able to grow a little bit, and you're able to put like kind of push them back. What'd you roll?
42.
42. Okay, let's see.
3 of those were 10s.
Okay. You feel this. Now, I would like you to roll me your power form, the blade.
Okay. And
Because you said that you want to try to infuse that tonic energy into it, right?
yeah, and I figure if anything is going to make this stuff the most awesome superpower ever, it's going to be doing that nonsense.
Okay.
I crit. I got a 30. Rolling good when I need it.
Okay then.
Hell yeah.
Okay then. Oh gosh. You're gonna be so interesting.
Especially later, because
Yeah. Kath, as this is happening, you see suddenly flying over like in a blur. Nowlin lands, and all the guardians look over, and they all just get ready. They're at the ready for Nowlin, and Nowlin steps forward. Is like, "What's going on, Kath? What is Fia doing?"
Gonna be like, I don't know. I think she drank some void stuff.
What? Do I need to get artists out here?
I don't know, but we should be able to handle it, right?
We can handle taking care of Fia if she turns into a void walker, but what did she take? Selko told me it was some kind of poison.
It's like a mystery tonic, and she was like, "Oh, I can take it."
She just took it?
Yeah.
Damn it.
She's kind of cocky and stupid.
Yes, she is. And
I prefer the term perfectly brave.
Fia, you feel these two opposing forces, and you go to try to control it and take it over by force.
Yeah.
You feel the force that originally stemmed from you beginning to attack it. Whatever the poison is in your belly, but the poison is beginning to tether to different places throughout your body, up to almost getting up to your mind, but it's getting pushed down by you, and you're fighting it off as much as you can. And then you feel like there's an opening for you to potentially use this this feeling to your advantage. You're able to then rush through a cleansing sensation over it, and you feel the void beginning to shrink down back into its dormant state in your belly. And then you attack it with your blades, and you feel your power beginning to try to block it off, severing the tethers that it has created. And then the other part of it, the other part of you begins to attack it even more, and is able to fight it off and somewhat destroy it. But then the thing reaches back out and attaches itself, tethers itself to the part of you that is also helping you fight it off. And then you see it's almost like the two merge for a second, and you feel it all stop. And that's where we're going to end this session.
All right, I'm either a void walker or like camouflaged.
Oh, you'll find out. You're going to be like, oh shit. Yeah.
Oh boy, I can't wait till I hit maximum rank in my sub race.
Well,
and am just immune to void.
That was a goofy session, but also something interesting happened. So we'll see what goes on.
Every session with Kath is going to be a goofy session.
Anyways, thank you all for listening to this entry 7 of the Guardian series. And if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power. End credits. I thank you for listening to The Guardian. As you listen to this series, you come to learn deeper aspects of the core you may have not been aware of. Pay close attention as the plot thickens. Also, if you want to be reborn yourself, you can subscribe as a Chosen to access Chosen creation and exclusive Codex entries. Until next time, travelers, be safe, stay safe, and if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power.